Okay, girls, here we go with another episode of Princess in Black. So I read all the Princess Pink books, and now here is a Princess in Black book. It is called The Princess in Black and the Mysterious Playdate. Princess in Black and the Mysterious Playdate. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. It was a clear, crisp, comfortable afternoon. The Princess in Black and the Goat Avenger had just sent a monster back into the hole. The hole led to Monsterland. It was time for a victory dance. They slapped hands, they wiggled bums, and they said, "Calloo, Calloo." It was their thing. They say Calloo. Neither of them noticed a new monster sneaking out of the hole. "Can you guard the goats for the rest of the day?" asked the Princess in Black. "I have plans, mysterious plans." "Mysterious plans are the best kind," said the Goat Avenger. They did the victory dance again, just because. The Princess in Black turned to leave. The sneaky monster quickly squatted into the shape of a bush. "Was that bush always there?" asked the Princess in Black. That looks kind of suspicious. But the Goat Avenger didn't hear. He was busy practicing ninja moves. He said, "Yah," and "look out," and "hup, whup, woo." The Princess in Black and Blackie galloped through the forest. They stopped when they reached Princess Magnolia's castle. Now, they had to be careful. If anyone saw the Princess in Black going into the castle, they might figure out that she was Princess Magnolia. And no one knew the Princess in Black's identity secret, except Blackie, of course. The Princess in Black looked right. Blackie looked left. The coast was clear. Over the wall she goes. The pony dived into the secret passage. The princess jumped the castle wall. They were certain no one had seen them. Chapter 2. The sneaky monster crept toward the castle drawbridge. It was hungry. All it wanted was to eat goats. The Princess in Black smelled like goats, so the sneaky monster had followed her. Now she had disappeared, so the sneaky monster squatted into the shape of a stone, and it waited. Soon a unicorn came across the drawbridge. It was pulling a buggy. The princess sat in the buggy. She was wearing pink. She couldn't possibly be the Princess in Black, but she did smell like goats. "Eat goats," the monster whispered. "Eat goats." There they go. Frimple is pulling the buggy. A masked hero was protecting the goats back at the goat pasture. The sneaky monster would follow this princess. She didn't look like trouble, and she would surely lead it to some goats, though any smelly, shaggy creatures would do. There's the monster. He's hiding in the back of the buggy. Chapter 3. Frimplepants pulled the buggy around a mountain. Soon, Princess Magnolia could smell the salty sea air. "Here we are, Frimplepants," said Princess Magnolia. "Princess Sneezewort's kingdom." The trolley cars were clacking. The surf was rolling. What a perfect day for mysterious plans. Plans like a princess playdate. Princess Sneezewort's castle was in the center of town. Princess Magnolia knocked on the front door. "Princess Sneezewort, I'm here for our princess playdate," said Princess Magnolia. No one came to the door. "Princess Sneezewort," Princess Magnolia called out. "Anybody home?" Princess Sneezewort cleared her throat. "Ahem. I'm right here beside you," she said. There she is. "Oh," said Princess Magnolia, "I didn't notice. You blend in so well with the flowers." Sneezewort. She's dressed like a flower there. Princess Magnolia didn't even see her. Princess Sneezewort's pig, Sir Hogswell, showed Frimplepants the garden. Princess Sneezewort showed Princess Magnolia the castle. "This is the throne room," said Princess Sneezewort, "but I misplaced the throne." "It happens," said Princess Magnolia. "This is the ballroom," said Princess Sneezewort. "It's where I keep the balls." "Very practical," said Princess Magnolia. "This is the playroom," said Princess Sneezewort. "I think there are other rooms in the castle, but I'm usually here." "Shall we?" said Princess Magnolia. "After you," said Princess Sneezewort. Princess Magnolia and Princess Sneezewort waged Playdate, dress up, slam, playtime, romp, karaoke, jam, snack time, stomp. See, they're having a great time. They're dressing up, they're romping around, jumping up and down, they're doing karaoke, that's singing, and they're having snack time. Look at that, eating apples. Snack time. Looks like cookies there too. Maybe brownies, even better. Princess Magnolia was having an excellent time. She was so far away from home that her monster alarm didn't even work. So surely no monster attack would interrupt the fun. Chapter 4. A shout came outside. A shout from outside interrupted the fun. It came from a park across the street. "Help! Help! A monster is trying to eat my kitty." "A monster?" "Nose holes and elephants!" exclaimed Princess Sneezewort. Okay, that's her exclamation. "A monster, nose holes, and elephants!" exclaimed Princess Sneezewort. "Oh dear," said Princess Magnolia. "You stay here," said Princess Sneezewort. "I'll go see what's wrong." Princess Sneezewort was certain that prim and perfect Princess Magnolia was afraid of monsters. After all, she was afraid of snails. She was afraid of getting her face wet. Earthworms made her woozy. So Princess Sneezewort smiled kindly. She shut the playroom door softly, and then she ran. Princess Sneezewort felt uncertain. Should Princess Sneezewort protect her kingdom? Certainly. But did she know how? No, she didn't. Luckily, she had read about the Princess in Black in Princess Magazine. There's an article that says, "How to be a monster battling hero. Step 1, wear a disguise." Okay, so she's going to try to follow the rules here. Princess Sneezewort's going to try to be a monster fighter. Okay, there she is. Princess Sneezewort. She's trying to figure out what kind of disguise. No one knew the Princess in Black's secret identity. Princess Sneezewort supposed she must hide hers too. She ducked into the linen closet. She looked around. What to wear as a disguise? Chapter 5. As soon as the coast was clear, Princess Magnolia ran too. She jumped out of the window and ran into a shrub. Off with her princess clothes, on with her mask, out of the shrub, across the street, into the park. It says Sneezewort Commons. That's where Princess Sneezewort lives. So now Princess in Black has changed into her monster fighting outfit, and she's running across the street to see what's going on. "The princess is back," said Princess in Black. But she couldn't see any monsters in the park, only a crying girl, a shaky kitty, and a masked stranger. "Who are you?" asked Princess in Black. "Me?" asked the masked stranger. "Well, I am most definitely, the Princess in Blankets." Who do you think that really is? That's right, it's Princess Sneezewort. She's all dressed up in blankets. The Princess in Blankets. The Princess in Blankets posed with her fists on her hips. A corner of blanket flopped over her eyes. She pushed it out of the way. "Excellent," said the Princess in Black. "I could use some help. Let's save the day." They comforted the little girl. They petted the kitty. They examined monster footprints, but the monster was nowhere to be seen. There's the monster. Oh, look! This monster can shapeshift. That's why it's a very tricky monster. The kitty, see the expression on the kitty's face? It's pointing. The kitty sees the monster, but the kitty can't talk, so it's trying to point out the monster, and nobody can see it. This is a very tricky monster. The Princess in Black sneaked back into the castle. She hid from the servants. She crept into the linen closet. Then she strolled into the playroom. That's the Princess in Blankets. That's what she did. The Princess in Blankets sneaked back into the castle. I'm back, said Princess Sneezewort. Okay, so she sneaked out of the blankets, and there she is. Princess Magnolia was reading a book. Her cheeks were pink, as if she'd been running, but that was silly. Princesses do not run. What happened? Asked Princess Magnolia. A monster sneaked into the park, said Princess Sneezewort. It tried to eat a kitty. Then the Princess in Black showed up. What a surprise, said Princess Magnolia. Did she stop the monster? It disappeared. There was a new hero, too, the Princess in Blankets. Well, said Princess Magnolia, 2 heroes will certainly take care of 1 monster. Yes, said Princess Sneezewort, we can leave it to them. We can leave it to them. Help! Came a shout from outside. Monster! The princesses looked at each other. I need to go to the bathroom, Princess Magnolia muttered. Is it down the hall? She started for a door. Yes, that way, Princess Sneezewort mumbled. I should look for the misplaced throne. She started for the other door. As soon as she was alone, Princess Sneezewort ran. Now it says, how to be a monster battling hero. Step 1, wear a disguise. Step 2, ride a brave masked beast. Okay, so step 2 says that if you want to be a monster fighting hero, you have to ride a brave masked beast. It took some blankets, twine, and a carrot. Now, Sir Hogswell was the fearsome unicorn hero Corny. Okay, so she wrapped up Sir Hogswell, the pig, with some blankets, and now that's her beast. That's what she rides on. The Princess in Blankets rode Corny into the park. She lifted her fist into the air. The princess is blanketed, said the Princess in Blankets. Look out, monsters. You see how she gets her pig to go forward? She hangs an ear of corn in front of the pig, and the pig runs forward to try to get it. Very clever. I bet the pig's smarter than that, though. Pigs are pretty smart. But you know that? Pigs are one of the smartest animals. Don't ever think pigs are dumb. But there was no monster. There was just a little boy, his shaggy dog, and the Princess in Black. Ooh, no monster, huh? No monster? Are you sure? A monster tried to eat my puppy, the little boy said, but when you came, it disappeared. Udders and moo cows, said the Princess in Black. We must find that monster. Princess in Black rode Blackie around the park. The Princess in Blankets rode Corny, mostly around in circles. Corny did not believe in great distances. There they are. There's the little boy, the dog, and what do we have here? That's the monster. The monster has a disguise, too. One hero searched far. The other heroes searched near, but they couldn't find the monster. Crumple Pants is even searching. And there's the pig, Corny, who's actually got the corn now. It looks like he's chomping down on the corn. Little boy's taking the dog off. Dog is kind of looking at the monster a little apprehensively. He's the only one that can see it, apparently. Chapter 7. I won't rest until I find that monster, said the Princess in Black. Blackie reared. He neighed a mighty neigh. Neigh! They rode off to search the city. Me too, said the Princess in Blankets. So they're riding off to look for the monster. Princess in Blankets leaped onto Corny's back. Corny curled up. He snored a mighty snore. Princess in Blankets is not getting much cooperation from her trusty steed. He's not really riding it very far. The Princess in Blankets hoped that Princess Magnolia was taking her time in the bathroom because this monster hunting business was about as speedy as Corny. The Princess in Blankets tapped her chin. The monster kept trying to eat pets in this very park. It must be hiding nearby. She would find it. She would save the day. Okay, so now she looks back to her monster battling tips. Number 1, wear a disguise. Number 2, ride a brave masked beast. Okay, we know those two already. Step 3, do a lot of cool ninja moves. The Princess in Blankets kicked a bush. Her shoe fell off. She put it back on again. So she's trying to do ninja moves. The Princess in Blankets punched a tree. She got a scratch. She put on a bandage. The Princess in Blankets did a fearsome twirl. She got dizzy. She had to sit down. Okay, so her ninja moves aren't working out very well. What are you doing? Asked a boy who was walking his pet llama. Battling a monster, said the Princess in said the Princess in Blankets. Doesn't look like it, said the boy. The llama blew air out its lips. It seemed to agree. So I'm not very impressed by Princess in Blankets ninja moves. I bet they're not as good as Princess Pink's karate moves. The Princess in Blankets sniffled. She chin quivered. She thought about crying. She felt uncertain about being a hero. She didn't have ninja skills, not like the Princess in Black. Wow, said the boy. When you sit still, I almost can't see you. Pretty sneaky. Okay, so Princess Sneezeworth, that's her skill. She's hard to see when she's still. She kind of blends into the background. So maybe she's going to use that secret skill to get the monster. The Princess in Blankets remembered something she had read in Ninja magazine. Ninja skills. Number 1, cool battle moves. Number 2, good at climbing. Number 3, pretty sneaky. Okay, so maybe she's good at number 3. She's pretty sneaky because she just kind of blends into the background. Perhaps she had a ninja skill after all. The Princess in Blankets nestled between some trees. She held so still, not even Corny knew she was there. And then she waited. She's waiting. You see, there's Corny. He's asleep. There's the Princess in Blankets blending into the background. There's somebody reading the paper, and that's the monster pretending to be a bench. I wonder if the monster is going to try to eat the pig. Oh, let's see. Chapter 8. The sneaky monster was hungry. There were no goats in this park, only shaggy, non-goat pets. They smelled yummy, but every time the sneaky monster tried to taste one, a hero showed up. So the sneaky monster had to pretend to be a park bench. Being bench-shaped was uncomfortable. Plus, sometimes people sat on you. A pet was curled up and sleeping in the park. It was not a goat, but it smelled delicious. It's the pig. The sneaky Hogwarts. The sneaky monster looked left. It looked right. The coast was clear. The sneaky monster unfolded out of its bench shape. It crept toward the snoozy non-goat pet. How very curious, said a voice. There was a flapping of blankets. Suddenly a hero appeared. The monster squeaked in surprise, but then it snarled. Eat pets, the monster said. Eat pets. You may not eat the pets, said the princess in blankets. This hero did not look dangerous, and it was shaggy. Maybe it was yummy. Eat you? The monster said. Eat you? The sneaky monster pounced. The princess in blankets tried to run. The monster got tangled in one of her blankets. It tore the blanket loose. It roared. Arr! The sneaky monster looked like it was playing dress up. And that gave the princess in blankets an idea. Okay, the sneaky monster was tangled up in the blankets. She took the karaoke microphone out of her pocket. She shouted into it. See, there's the sneaky monster. He's gotten tangled up into a blanket. So, Princess in blanket says she's using your microphone now, so it's very loud. Oh, Princess in black, do you want to have a hero princess playdate? In the distance, a pony neighed. That's Frimplepants or Blackie. Chapter 9. We're getting close. Chapter 9. The princess in black galloped back into the park. The princess in blankets was throwing extra blankets over a monster. It tried to sneak away, but it was too blankety to sneak. Dress up, Slam, said the princess in blankets. The princess in black nodded, and the two heroes waged a playdate. So now they're having a playdate, but as the secret heroes rather than as princesses. Playtime romp, and they're using their playdate to capture the monster. Playtime romp, karaoke jam, snack time stomp, unicorn ram. Okay, unicorn ram. Now that's the pig runs into the monster. I think they're beating up the monster pretty good. The sneaky monster didn't look so sneaky anymore. It looked dizzy. Eat pets, growled the dizzy monster. Behave, beast, said the two heroes. I'm taking you back to Monsterland, said the princess in black. Care to join me, princess in blankets? Where were you? Right here. I thought we could use this extra twine. Okay, there she is. She's got extra twine. Maybe they're going to use to tie up the monster. Yep, they're tying up the monster. Wow, said the princess in black. You have great ninja skills. I didn't even see you there. The princess in blankets smiled. Together, they hog-tied the monster, tied all of its feet together. And now they're going to take the monster back. Chapter 10. The Goat Avenger had just sent a monster back into Monsterland. He was sweating. He was grinning. He was wishing there was someone to join in his victory dance beside the goats. See, the goats are all happy. They have a sign that says, yay. The Goat Avenger doing his victory dance. He's just vanquished a monster. Just then, the princess in black and Blackie galloped into the goat pasture. We have a monster to return to Monsterland, the princess in black announced. We? Asked the Goat Avenger. Yes, said the princess in black. Let me introduce the princess in blankets. And where is she? Is she disappeared again? Hello, said the new hero. She ambled into the pasture on the back of a roundish unicorn. Okay, it's a pig looking like a unicorn, and got a piece of chocolate cake there trying to make the pig go forward. We're having a hero princess playdate, said the princess in black. Would you like to join us? The Goat Avenger felt uncertain. He wanted to play, but he did not think he was a princess. What do you do on a hero princess playdate? Asked Goat Avenger. Battle monsters, said the princess in black. Also, eat snacks. Boy, both of those sound pretty good. And dance and sing, added the princess in black. But princess in blankets. But mostly battle monsters. The Goat Avenger smiled. A hero princess playdate sounded like an excellent idea. First, they sent the sneaky monster back into Monsterland. Then it was time for the victory dance. The three heroes slapped hands. They wiggled bums. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. They said, Kaloo! It was their thing. Kaloo, Kaloo. Look at that. And the two, the horse, Frimple Pants and Corny are hanging out together and eating cake. The end. There we go. That's the Goat Avenger. That's Princess in Blankets and the Princess in Black. And that is that story. Well, how about that? I wonder, do you like this as well as Princess in Pink? I don't know. But we're out of Princess Pink books. I may have one or two more Princess in Black books. We'll see, and I will read something to you next time. Bye-bye, girls.